The invoice section allows the user to select any contact from the database and generate an invoice to send to them for billable items. Begin by selecting the contact you want to create an invoice for in the client name input box. Once a selection is made, the billing address should auto-populate in the billing address box. If it does not, it likely means an address is not on file for this particular contact. In the terms box, the user is going to input how many days till the bill is due. Net 10 means the bill is due in full in 10 days. Net 15 would mean that the bill is due in full in 15 days. So net 30 and net 60 apply the same way. If you wanted to make a custom billing date, like 365 days for example, you would click the Add button below Terms and add in the desired date that you wish. However many billing days will be due until the invoice needs to be paid, that due date will automatically be moved out from the invoice date as many days as you indicate. Once that's finished, the user can input what the product or service that's being billed for is and a description of it, the quantity, and the rate. To fill these boxes out, just put your mouse cursor on the box, left click, and the input box will appear there. Once these are filled out, the amount will be displayed on the right column. By default, there will be 2 lines on the invoice for filling out. If there needs to be more, click the Add Line button. The Clear Lines button will erase all of the lines that have been filled out before you hit the Save button. The user can also add a note to the invoice, and to do that, you just click the Add Note button and input the text. If you would like to take that note off later, click the Add Note button again, and that will have automatically changed to Delete Note. Once the user has completed filling all of the fields he or she wishes, click the Save button. Once the invoice has been saved, the input information will disappear and the user may begin creating another invoice. But to access the invoice we just made, click the View Client's Invoices button. Now we can see a list of invoices created for this client. The Receive Payment button allows the user to update the invoice when the payment is actually received. Once clicked, enter the dollar amount received and hit the check mark icon. The status will change to paid. If you click on the wrench icon, you can edit the details of the invoice as we did on the previous page. If you click on the floppy disk icon, a PDF of the invoice will generate for you to save or to print. And lastly, the trash icon will delete the invoice.